Atlantic Broadband Cable, in cooperation with the South Union Township Supervisors, presents the South Union Township Sports Network. Today, via tape delay from Beaner Field in Hutchinson, it's HARC Youth Baseball. In the new Major League Division, the A's battle the Orioles. Hi, everybody. I'm Tony Hanula with Jerry Dupay, and we welcome you aboard for this evening's game. South Union Township Sports Network coverage is brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband Cable, Armstrong Cable, and CUTV with Gary Smith. I'm Tony Hanula with Jerry Dupay, and we will be back with the first pitch after these messages.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose spot stripes in bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming in the rocket's bright glare, the bombs bursting in air gave a roof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the hope of the brave?
Welcome to Hutchinson Park tonight for the very first game in the HARC League with the Orioles facing off against the A's. The A's coached by Wes Edwards, assistant coach Tara Phillips and Chris Johnson, while the Orioles is coached by Pat Lyon and assisted by Bob Downs. Here's the first pitch from Wade Brugger to the first batter for the A's, which is Alex Edwards, the second baseman coming in, leading off the season for the A's. Brugger, the lefty. Count 1-0. A little bit low. Brugger, pretty good heat here for the left-hander. Edwards taking his time, looking for the right pitch. As we mentioned, the very first game of the season here. The lid lifter for the HARC League. It's Brugger just a little low. Our umpires today behind the plate are Adam Newhouse, and our field umpire is Todd Sherbandi. 3-0 count now to Edwards. Edwards a little inside. Oh, you're going to get called a strike. Edwards kind of looked back in amazement there at the umpire, but the pitch was on the inside corner, kind of brushed him off. Nice pitch there by Brugger. Strike two. Brugger trying to come back. Let's set the defense for the Orioles. At the hot corner, we have Toby Downs, shortstop Parker Hoff, second baseman Noah Lyon, first baseman Will Lucas, and there's strike three. Nice job by Brugger to come back. Edwards strikes out for the first out of the inning. Let's go back to the defense. We have, as we mentioned, Toby Downs at third, Parker Hoff at short, Noah Lyons at second, Will Lucas at first, Kellen Milsom behind the plate, Connor D'Amico in left, Cole Radcliffe in center field, and Dante Regola in right. The designated hitter today for them will be Jacob Mahoney, and as we mentioned, Wade Brugger on the mound. Brugger now out quick now. 2 quick strikes against the number 2 hitter for the Orioles, Matt Schwarfager. Matt's today's starting catcher for the A's. Brugger tried to go back with a breaking pitch. Nice looking pitch, just missed the inside corner. Count now 1-2. Brugger, the lefty, looks good. Nice motion, here it is. That's strike 3. Brugger now with his second strikeout of the game. Schwarfager down with the second out of the inning. Now coming up for the A's, batting third, playing shortstop, Devin Phillips. Phillips thought about pulling the trigger. Little outside corner action by Wade Brugger. Nice pitch. Brugger started out with 3 straight balls, but all of a sudden has found the rhythm. He looks good on the mound. Strike 2, a little high heat. Devin Phillips with the chase. Pretty hard to lay off of that pitch. Brugger shaking off a couple signs. I'm going to guess we're going to see a curveball. No, straight heat, outside corner. And Brugger strikes out the side for the Orioles. So, after the top half of the first inning, no runs, no hits for the A's, and the Orioles coming to back in the bottom of the first inning. And we'll be right back after these messages here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Creditors calling you day and night? Your debt overwhelms you? Although you may feel that you're in a hopeless situation, Zebley, Mahalev & White can help. We're a full-service local bankruptcy firm that knows what a difficult time this is and what to do to help you get a fresh start. Call Zebley, Mahalev & White today for a free consultation. Your hometown bankruptcy firm. Call us today.
Don't borrow more money until you talk to Zebley, Mahalev & White.
Turn to the experts. Fayette Furnace Company Incorporated, serving the Tri-County area since 1920. The area's oldest and most reliable heating and cooling contractor, specializing in Carrier equipment. Employee owned and operated, choosing Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier not only gives you over 200 years of experience, but gives you the experts to help you solve your home's comfort needs. and call Fayette Furnace Company in Carrier to solve your home comfort needs today. Call 724-438-5400 or look up Fayette Furnace Company on the web at FayetteFurnaceCompany.com. Turn to the experts, almost 100 years of serving the Tri-County area. For more information, call Mike at 724-438-5400. That's 724-438-5400 for Fayette Furnace Company.
Welcome back to Hutchinson Field. HARC Little League action starting off the season. The A's against the Orioles. The A's were set down 1-2-3 in the first inning by a nice job by Wade Brugger with 3 quick strikeouts. Now on the mound for the A's today will be Trenton Temperio. Temperio to face first batter for the Orioles, which will be the pitcher, Wade Brugger. Brugger to lead off. Temperio with the pitch. Nice shot down to short. Right to Devin Phillips. Pretty hard shot, but a little tough to handle. We're going to have to give Brugger a base hit. So Brugger with the first hit of the year here today in the HARC League. Temperio now facing Connor D'Amico. Connor, outside pitch, ball 1. Let's set the infield for the A's. Let's go to the hot corner. We have J.J. Johnson, shortstop Devin Phillips. That's fouled off there by D'Amico. Second baseman is Alex Edwards. Playing first base, Tyler Hogger. Outfield and left is Caden Pegg. Center field, Braden Grimm. And in right field, Colton Kelly. Here's a shot by D'Amico. Nice job by Temperio. Thought about going to second, but pretty good speed there by Brugger. And D'Amico is going to be retired 1-3, but that advances Wade Brugger to second base in scoring position now with 1 out for the Orioles. Now at bat, shortstop Parker Hoff for the Orioles. Temperio winds and throws. A little bit outside. Ball gets away there from Shortfager, and Brugger's going to advance to third base. So a scoring opportunity here today for the Orioles in this very first inning. Temperio sets. There's a shot by Hoff. It's going to fall in there. And Brugger's going to score the first run and give the Orioles a 1-0 lead. Hoff tried to stretch that into a stubble, and he was thrown out. Nice play out there by Braden Grimm to track that ball down and throw Hoff out. So we're going to give Hoff a single, but he's going to be retired 8-4. Nice job by Grimm and Edwards to get the second out of the inning. And that brings up Lucas. Will Lucas, the first baseman. Ball down low. The Orioles jump out, take a quick 1-0 lead. Couple singles, one by Brugger, one by Hoff. Hoff with the RBI. Gives his Orioles team a 1-0 lead. Nice pitch there by Temperio. Trenton gets the sign from Shortfager. That's going to be a strike, and that's going to end the inning. So now Will Lucas with the strikeout. Temperio holds the O's to 1 run. So after the first inning, the Orioles 1 and the A's 0. We'll be back with the top of the second inning right after these messages on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Many people unknowingly have chronic liver disease and discover it during routine blood testing. Possible causes include alcohol, hepatitis C, fatty liver, and iron overload. If left unchecked, this can lead to cirrhosis or severe liver scarring. Offer the latest testing and treatment for chronic liver disease. SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Davis & Davis, attorneys at law.
Every person who's been injured, when they come in, has an expectation that their case is important, and it is to us. We take these cases very seriously.
So that experience that we have is unique also because we have experience in these communities, in Uniontown, in Washington, in Waynesburg, in these court systems.
You don't have to go to Pittsburgh to be represented by attorneys who don't know their way around your community.
Davis & Davis, attorneys at law.
Welcome back to Hutchinson Field. We're on the Little League field, the Beaner Field here today. The Orioles with a quick 1-0 lead after the first inning. Wade Brugger on the hill. We have a pretty good pitching battle. Wade Brugger against Trenton Timperio today. And the Orioles jumped out to a quick 1-0 lead. Now coming up for the A's will be Trenton Timperio, followed by Tyler Hogger and J.J. Johnson as the third batter in this inning. Timperio, the starting pitcher. Brugger was able to strike out the side in the first. Got a little rhythm, was down 3-0 to the first batter, Alex Edwards, but came back strong and struck him out. Nice pitch there by Brugger, a little on the outside. The A's coached by Wes Edwards, assisted by Tara Phillips and Chris Johnson, as we mentioned. And the Orioles head coach, Pat Lyon, he's assisted by Bob Downs. Brugger now 1-1 count to Timperio. Timperio, nice hack. Just a little behind. Count goes to 1-2. Timperio looking for his fourth strikeout of the day already. As we mentioned, struck out the side in the first. Lefty's got some heat. Just a little high. Again, let's set the defense. Toby Downs, Parker Hoff at short. Noah Lyon at second. Will Lucas at first. And Timperio is going to earn the walk. So the first base runner of the game for the A's. Brugger with his first walk, 3 strikeouts and 1 walk. The A's looking for their first hit, but good start for this inning. Now batting is Tyler Hogger. Hogger takes the first pitch for a strike. Hogger, the first baseman today for the A's. Here's Brugger's second pitch. Nice cut by Hogger. Just a little behind. Brugger showing good heat. Brugger looking for his fourth strikeout. And that was close. Good take there by Tyler Hogger. Close pitch by Brugger, though. Here's Brugger's delivery. That's going to be strike 3. Nice pitch. Brugger now with 4 strikeouts on today's game. That brings up J.J. Johnson, starting third baseman for the A's. Timperio on first, 1 out. A little bit high there. J.J. Johnson, good take. Brugger, the crafty lefty, on the mound. A little bit high. Johnson chases a high pitch. Count evens at 1-1. As we mentioned, the Orioles with a quick 1-0 lead. They scored in the first inning. Strike 2 on Johnson. 1-2 now. 2 hits in the first inning, one by Brugger and one by Parker Hoff, an RBI single that drove in Brugger for the first run of the game. And that's strike 3. Johnson goes down swinging with a nice cut. That's going to bring up Caden Pegg. Pegg, the starting left fielder today for the A's. Now 2 outs. Trenton Timperio on first. Caden takes the first pitch. Temperio is going to go and steal second base easily. So Temperio now in scoring position. Hit here by Pegg. Could tie this game up. A little bit high. Temperio is going to break again. Nice backup job there by Parker Hoff. Overthrow there by Schwartzfeger. I'm sorry, by Milsom. I'm sorry. Another good pitch there by Brugger. Caden Pegg. Runner in scoring position is Temperio at third. Here's Brugger. That pitch just a little outside. Just missed the outside corner. Brugger, he's impressive so far today. 5 strikeouts. Only 1 walk, has yet to give up a hit to the Orioles. I'm sorry, to the A's. That's going to be strike 3. And Brugger, just like he did in the first inning, strikes out the side but strands a runner. So after 1.5, the Orioles with a 1-0 lead over the A's. And we'll be back on the South Union Township Sports Network right after these messages.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network. HARC baseball action here from Beaner Field. The A's battling the Orioles. The Orioles up 1-0. We're going to the bottom of the second inning. Leading off for the Orioles will be Noah Lyon, followed by Kellen Milsom. Dante Regola batting third here this inning. Trenton Temperio pitching for the A's. Had a good first inning, gave up a run, but was lucky to hold it to only a run. Temperio with 1 strikeout so far. A little bit inside to Noah Lyon. Lyon starting second baseman today for the Orioles. A little high. Temperio. 2 pitches, just a little out of the zone. Make it 3-0. I think he tried to throw a little bit of a spinner there. A little bit of a curveball, just didn't work out. Kind of lost it out of his hand. Now it's going to be 3-0 to Noah Lyon. There's a nice shot down to first. Nice play there. Tyler Hogger, 3 unassisted. Good job by Tyler to eat that up, to record the first out here for the A's. Now coming to bat for the Orioles, starting catcher Kellen Milsom. Just a bit inside. We'll go 6. 6 innings in the Major League. It's a nice cut by Milsom. Got a piece of it, fouled it off. Count now 1-1. Temperio, got a pitcher's duel here today, Jerry. Tony Anula with Jerry Dupay on the camera, bringing you the first action from the HARC League here in the 2019 season. The opening game. Here's Temperio. Nice shot. Right back to Temperio. Temperio goes 1-3 to retire Kellen Milsom. Now there's 2 outs. That's going to bring Dante Regola to the plate. Regola started out in right field for the Orioles here today. Now with 2 outs, Temperio just a little outside. Regola digs in. There's a pitch. He fouls it off. Nice swing there by Dante. Outfield straight away. Wind blowing in off Lake Hutchie here tonight. Don't expect to see anything leave the yard. There's a nice shot right at the second baseman, Edwards. Edwards with a great diving catch to retire Regola and end the inning for the A's. So 3 up and 3 down. And after 2 innings of play, the Orioles won and the A's nothing. And we'll be right back after these messages on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Turn to the experts. Fayette Furnace Company Incorporated, serving the Tri-County area since 1920. The area's oldest and most reliable heating and cooling contractor, specializing in Carrier equipment. Employee owned and operated, choosing Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier not only gives you over 200 years of experience, but gives you the experts to help you solve your home's comfort needs. Call Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier to solve your home comfort needs today. Call 724-438-5400 or look up Fayette Furnace Company on the web at fayettefurnacecompany.com. Turn to the experts, almost 100 years of serving the Tri-County area. For more information, call Mike at 724-438-5400. That's 724-438-5400 for Fayette Furnace Company.
Welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network. HARC baseball action here tonight. We're going to start the top of the 3rd inning with the Orioles leading the A's 1-0. Pitching change now for the Orioles. It's going to be Noah Lyon on the mound. After a great starting job by Wade Brugger, Brugger's going to move to second base and take Lyon's spot. Brugger, 2 innings of work, no runs, no hits, only gave up 1 walk, and struck out all 6 batters for his outs in his 2 innings of work. So nice job by the lefty Brugger, as we said, who's going to move to second base. Now leading off for the A's is going to be Braden Grimm. He's going to be followed by Colton Kelly and Cole Jarrett. There's the first pitch from Lyon. Nice pitch. Grimm with the swing. Couldn't catch up to it. Strike 1. As we said, top of the 3rd inning. Nice cut by Grimm. Lyon coming in, throwing strikes. Here's Lyon. He's going to get him on the check swing. No, they gave it. He held up. Nice job by Grimm. Now 1-2 count. Lyon right down the pipe. Lyon now with his first strikeout of the game as he came in, as we mentioned. Relief pitching for Brugger. Now that's going to bring up Colton Kelly. Kelly with his first bat. Nice cut. Lyon just coming in and throwing strikes. Nice pitch, just a little outside. No was looking for that one. The A's looking for their first hit. Only base runner, Trenton Timperio, who got on a walk in that beginning of the last inning. That pitch in the dirt. Milsom able to track it down. Here's the pitch to Kelly, just a little bit high. Now with a 3-1 count, Colton Kelly looking to get a base runner here for the A's. Nice pitch right on the inside corner by Lyon. Noah coming back, trying to work out of a 3-1 hole. Looking for his second strikeout. And gets it. Froze Kelly. Nice pitch by Noah Lyon for the second out of the inning. So 2 outs, and that's going to bring up Cole Jarrett. Cole, the last hitter in the lineup. Alex Edward will be on deck. Lyon coming in. This Orioles staff, they throw strikes. There's no doubt about that. Great pitching so far. Here's Noah. Rears back and fires. Strike right down the heart. Good cut there by Cole Jarrett. Cole set up, ready to go. We have action in the bullpen for the A's. Nice cut by Jarrett. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Looking to get something started here for the A's. Right down the middle, and Lyon comes in and does a fantastic job striking out all 3 batters that he faced here in this third inning. So, 3 up and 3 down for the Orioles. Nice job by Noah Lyon. And after 2.5, the Orioles lead the A's 1-0 here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Colon cancer is the second leading cause of cancer deaths. Signs include abdominal pain and rectal bleeding. Colon cancer develops from a degenerating benign growth or polyp. Doctors performing colonoscopy are able to remove precancerous polyps, thus preventing colon cancer. This saves lives, and the American Cancer Society now recommends that everyone have a colonoscopy every 10 years, beginning at age 50. Offer the latest diagnostic testing. SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Davis and Davis, attorneys at law.
Important for people to know that we represent injured people to the best of our ability, and we've been successful doing that. And I don't say that to have people come to see us because we have been successful. I say that because it's true, and it's important.
Another important aspect is the experience that we have is local experience in the court system in Uniontown, in Washington, in Waynesburg.
Davis and Davis, attorneys at law.
Welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network. Tony Anula with Jerry Dupay, bringing you HARC baseball action. The first game of the season, the A's against the Orioles here. Timperio still on the mound facing Toby Downs in the bottom of this third inning. Timperio Looks good on the mound. We've had a pitcher's duel so far, only a 1-0 score. Downs with a nice cut. 0-2. Here's Temperio with the pitch, a little bit high. Try to throw a little breaking pitch there, kind of got off his fingers. Trent looking in, laughing at his catcher. And that's a great pitch there by Temperio. He's going to strike out Toby Downs for the first out of the inning. It'll be Downs, Jacob Mahoney, and Cole Radcliffe here for the Orioles in this third inning. Jacob Mahoney, starting designated hitter for the Orioles. Catching change, we have Alex Edwards behind the plate. Edwards made a fantastic play to end that second inning on a line drive shot by Dante Regola, where he snared it going to his right. There's Temperio with a strike. Had some activity in the bullpen for the A's, but probably see a pitching change after this inning. A little bit inside to Jacob Mahoney. The O's, 1 run on 2 hits in this game so far. Mahoney down swinging, nice cut by Jacob. That's going to bring up Cole Radcliffe. Cole, the last batter in this lineup for the Orioles. Brugger to follow. Nice cut by Cole Radcliffe. Tried to shoot that outside pitch down the right field line. Nice thought by Cole. Here's Temperio. Tries to throw a breaking pitch. Just a little inside. Temperio, nice outing. First outing this year for the A's. Radcliffe aggressively swings at that pitch. A little bit down. He was trying to drive it down the line and left. Little bit of a gap down there. Caden Pegg in left. Fouls it off. Good try by Radcliffe. Radcliffe's had some great swings here at this at-bat. Cole trying to get the third hit today for the Orioles. As we mentioned, both Brugger and Hoff had hits in the first inning. Temperio, a little bit high. I think home plate umpire Adam Newhouse, I think he got a little dirt in his eye there. Trying to shake it off. Took the mask off, called timeout. I think he got some dust on that, either off of the pitch or not exactly sure what it was. He's ready to go. As we mentioned, Adam Newhouse behind the plate. Todd Sherbondi in the field. Here's a pitch by Temperio. Just a little bit outside. Good at bat here by Radcliffe. Fouled a couple off. Now work the count full. Trying to get a base runner here for the O's. Nice shot there by Radcliffe. Another foul. He's staying on it. Battling Temperio, making him throw pitches. Radcliffe worked a walk. Nice at bat by Cole Radcliffe to give the Orioles their first base runner since the first inning. Now with 2 outs, that's going to bring up Wade Brugger. Brugger singled his first time up, stole second, stole third, and scored on a single by Parker Hoff for the only run of the game so far. Temperio gets a call. Nice pitch. Outside corner, Brugger, the lefty. Here's the pitch. Temperio up. Radcliffe's going to be able to get ahead. Go to second base there. Alex Edwards, as we mentioned, shifted from second base to catcher. That ball got away. Nice try to block it, but just got away from him a little bit. So now another runner in scoring position for the O's. 2-1 now to Brugger. Temperio trying to work the outside corner on Brugger. There's a shot now to second base. Nice play over to Hogger for the out. And that's going to retire the side. So the Orioles strand Cole Radcliffe at second base. But after 3 innings, the Orioles still lead the A's 1-0 here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network. Tony Anula with Jerry Dupay, bringing you HARC baseball action, the Major League Division. We have a pretty good one here, Jerry. Pitchers duel, the A's and Orioles. The Orioles ahead 1-0. We're going to the top of the 4th. Coming up to bat for the A's this inning is going to be Alex Edward, Matt Shortfager, and Devin Phillips. Edwards. Good eye. High pitch there. Edwards struck out his first time up. Here's Noah Lyon, who came on in relief of Brugger. Good foul off there by Alex Edwards. So we said Edwards also stellar defensive play out in the field, snagging that line drive off of the bat of Regola to end the second inning. Noah Lyon's just a little outside. Lyons, as we mentioned, came on in relief of Wade Brugger. Brugger pitched 2 innings, gave up no runs, no hits, struck out 6 batters. Lyon checking into the dugout, looking for a sign. Here's Noah Lyon, just outside. That's going to give the A's Alex Edwards going to walk. And that gives the top of the 4th inning. Alex Edward on base. Now it brings to bat Matt Shortfager. Shortfager struck out his first time up as well. Nice cut by Matt. Couldn't catch up with it. Trying to get Edwards here in scoring position, try to tie this game up. So we said 1-0. Orioles over the A's. Top of the 4th. Another good pitch by Lyons, but ball gets away. It's going to send Edwards down to second base. Edwards with a steal, and now runner in scoring position. Shot by Shortfager could easily tie this game up. Matt chases. That's going to be a strikeout by Noah Lyon. That's Lyon's 4th strikeout in his 1+ inning of work here. Now coming to bat, Devin Phillips. Phillips struck out first time up. A little high by Lyon. 1-0. A's looking to tie this game up. Here's Noah Lyon. Nice pitch down and away. Catcher lost sight of it. There's a play down to third. No. Edwards able to steal. Nice job by Edwards to advance a base. And now with 1 out, Edwards in scoring position, could score here on a sacrifice fly. Devin Phillips starting shortstop for the A's, looking to tie this game up. The A's looking for their first hit of the game. Nice shot back to Lyons. Has a little trouble with it. Goes home. No, he's going to score a run. Nice try by Lyons. And Devin Phillips with the fielder's choice, but it's going to bring in the first run of the game for the A's. And we have a tie game now. Alex Edwards scoring, making the game 1-1. Now we're going to have Phillips at first base. Only one out. That brings up Trenton Timperio, the starting pitcher for the A's. He's given 3 good innings of work. Timperio with a shot down the line, just goes foul. Nice play down there. Milsom. Have Brugger, the starting pitcher, at second base. They were looking to turn a double play, but the ball just went foul. Nice call there by Adam Newhouse. That's going to send Timperio back. Timperio walked his first time up. Down in the dirt. It's going to send Phillips to second. There's a play. No. Phillips gets to second base easily. Now another runner in scoring position. Only one out for the A's. Noah Lyon trying to get out of a little bit of a jam here. One out. There's a shot to right field. Nice try by the right fielder. No. There's a base hit. They're going to hold it up. Phillips is going to stay at third. Nice shot by Timperio. That's going to be the very first hit of this game for the A's, and that's going to set them up. Runners at first and third now with one out. That's going to bring first baseman Tyler Hogger to the dish. Hogger was a strikeout victim his first time up. Only one out. A little bit high. Lyon going to give up the runner to second. Now 2 men in scoring position. Timperio able to get to second base easily. Timperio at second. Phillips at third. Hogger with a nice cut. Tyler Hogger trying to give his team a 2-run lead. You can see speed on the base paths with both Phillips and Timperio. Nice cut there by Hogger. Nice comeback there by Lyon. It's going to send Hogger to the bench with the second strikeout of the inning, the 5th strikeout overall for Lyons. But he's given up 1 run here and still in a jam. J.J. Johnson coming to bat. Nice cut by J.J. Just a little ahead. Johnson was a strikeout victim his first time up. Lyon comes back firing. Johnson fouls one off. Getting a piece. Trying to size up Lyon to drive in a couple runs here for the A's. There's a pitch, strike 3. Lyon able to get out of the inning with the strikeout, but damage was already done. 1 run scored on 1 hit. 2 men left on base here for the A's in the top of this 4th inning. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. Tie game. The Orioles won and the A's won. And we'll be right back on the South Union Township Sports Network. Welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network. We've got a pitcher's duel here today. The A's and the Orioles tied at 1 going into the bottom of the 4th inning. Coming up to bat this inning for the Orioles will be their number 2, 3, and 4 hitter, Connor D'Amico, Parker Hoff, and Will Lucas. Now they're going to face a new pitcher. It's going to be Devin Phillips. Phillips going to come in relief of Temperio. The book on Temperio for his 3 innings. He gave up 1 run, 2 hits, 1 walk, and 3 strikeouts. Nice outing by Temperio. Now it's going to be left up to Devin Phillips. Phillips, the starting shortstop for the A's. Now going to the mound. Alex Edwards behind the plate. Connor D'Amico coming up. He grounded out to the pitcher the first time up. There's a pitch by Phillips. Ball hit down to third. Nice play. Temperio, nope. A little too quick. Couldn't handle it, and D'Amico's going to get on. Tough hop by Temperio there, so we're going to give D'Amico a base hit. It's going to be the 3rd hit of the game for the A's. I'm sorry, for the Orioles. Temperio tried to make the play. He's moved to third base. Phillips with the pitch, a little bit low to Parker Hoff. Hoff with the RBI single in the first inning. He was retired 8-4, trying to stretch the single into a double, but did come up with the RBI. There's a shot. Left field. It's going to fall in there. D'Amico running hard. It's going to get Hoff to second base, and now all of a sudden the Orioles are in business. He's thinking about it. He's going to go. Is there going to be a play at the plate? No. Good base running there by D'Amico. Ball overthrown, and D'Amico able to score. Hoff able to go to third base. And the shot by Hoff, that's his 2nd hit of the day. He's going to have a double to go along with his single. Won't get an RBI there, but D'Amico did score the 2nd run of the game for the Orioles, so they're going to jump out to a 2-1 lead. And that's going to bring Will Lucas to the plate. And here comes Hoff. He's going to score too? Yes. Nice job. Great hustle by Parker Hoff. Hoff able to beat that easily. Nice job by Parker. That's going to take the lead to 3-1 now. Still nobody out. Lucas followed by Noah Lyon and Kellen Milsom. And the Orioles jump out to a 3-1 lead here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Lucas, a strikeout victim, his first time up. Here's Phillips. There's a shot to second. It's going to get in the hole. Yes, it is. Lucas now with a hit. All of a sudden, the Orioles' bats are coming alive. 3 straight hits. We're going to have a timeout, an equipment malfunction here by umpire Todd Scherbondy. Telling Auger, fix his shoe. Here's Noah Lyon batting. Lyon was retired first base unassisted. His first time up, shot down the line. Temperio with a nice turn. Great out there. Nice play by Temperio. Fielder's choice by Noah Lyon. Lucas is going to be retired 5-4. Nice play by Trenton Temperio down there at third base for the first out of the inning. It's going to leave Noah Lyon at first. That's going to bring up Kellen Milsom. Milsom, the starting catcher for the Orioles. He was retired pitcher to first base. Had a shot back to Temperio in the second. There's another shot back to the pitcher, and it's going to be the same thing. Nice play there by Phillips. Great job to stop that ball from going up the middle. And again, Milsom going to be retired pitcher to first base for the second out of the inning, but that's going to advance Noah Lyon to second. Lyon with great speed. This is going to bring up Dante Regola. Dante thought about it. Dante had a shot that second inning in his first at bat. He hit a shot that was snared by Alex Edwards to end the inning, but he had great aluminum on it, that's for sure. Phillips coming back now, trying to strand this runner, cut the inning short. As we mentioned, 2 runs so far here for the Orioles here in this bottom of the fourth. Here's Phillips. Nice pitch. He's able to retire Regola and Strand Lyon at second base, but damage was done. 2 runs scoring on 3 hits. 1 man left on base, and after 4 innings, the Orioles 3 and the A's 1. And we'll be right back on the South Union Township Sports Network after these messages.
Turn to the experts. Fayette Furnace Company Incorporated, serving the Tri-County area since 1920, the area's oldest and most reliable heating and cooling contractor, specializing in Carrier equipment. Employee owned and operated, choosing Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier not only gives you over 200 years of experience, but gives you the experts to help you solve your home's comfort needs. Call Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier to solve your home comfort needs today. Call 724-438-5400 or look up Fayette Furnace Company on the web at FayetteFurnaceCompany.com. Turn to the experts, almost 100 years of serving the Tri-County area. For more information, call Mike at 724-438-5400. That's 724-438-5400 for Fayette Furnace Company.
Welcome back to the Beaner Field down at the Hutchinson Complex for HARC Baseball. We have a pitching change for the Orioles here in this top of the 5th inning. Kellen Milsom, starting catcher, now coming in to relieve Noah Lyon, who's moving to shortstop. For the A's, coming to bat in the top of this 5th inning is going to be Caden Pegg, Braden Grimm, and Colton Kelly. Pegg, a strikeout victim, his first time up. In the book on Lions, he pitched 2 innings, gave up 1 run, 1 hit, 1 walk, and 6 strikeouts. His 6 strikeouts equals Brugger's in his 2 innings of work. Both Brugger and Lions with 6 strikeouts, and that's going to be a walk. Caden Pegg draws a walk. Milsom now going to face Braden Grimm. Nobody out. 3-1 Orioles. Top of the 5th inning. Milsom got Kelly to chase. Was indecisive there. Kelly thought about it. Tried to pull that ball into the gap in left, but couldn't catch up with it. Nice swing by Colton. Another good hack. I'm sorry, by Braden Grimm. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Caden Pegg at first. Braden Grimm now batting. 2 good swings by Braden. I'm sorry. And a nice swing by Braden, but he's going to get out on strikes. Good at bat. Now Colton Kelly will be coming to bat. I'm sorry. Had things mixed up there a little, Jerry. Caden Pegg on first. Braden Grimm now striking out. And Colton Kelly trying to drive in a run. Get the A's back into this game. They're down 3-1. Seen some fantastic pitching so far here today. Here's Milsom. Coming back with a strike. Catches the outside corner. Nice job by Kalen. Colton Kelly. Nice cut. Kelly with the great swing. Just couldn't catch up to it. Kelly trying to get a rally started here for the A's. Fouls that one off. Nice job by Colton. Sizing up Milsom. 2 innings by Brugger to start the game. 2 innings by Noah Lyon, and now looks like it's going to be Milsom's to finish. He's going to get a strike. And that's going to be a strikeout there. 2 strikeouts back-to-back now by Milsom after giving up the opening walk to Caden Pegg. Pegg still at first. That's going to bring up Cole Jarrett. Cole struck out his first time up. Cole, that pitch backed him out a little bit. Milsom catching the inside corner. Nice pitch by Milsom. Cole Jarrett. Last batter in this lineup for the A's, Alex Edwards. Top of the order to follow if Jarrett can extend this inning. And wind really blowing in off Lake Hutchie now. Jarrett swings at a high pitch, and that's going to end the inning. So we had no runs, no hits, 1 walk, and 1 man left on base. So after 4.5 innings of play, the Orioles 3 and the A's 1 here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Southwestern Endoscopy Center is a state-licensed and Medicare-certified facility and emphasizes privacy, comfort, caring, and safety. For colonoscopies and upper GI endoscopies, painless procedures are done with twilight sedation given by a board-certified anesthesiologist. The center accepts most insurance plans and is staffed by Doctors Ruthhart, Calabrese, Stokes, SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network. We're going to the bottom of the 5th inning. The A's battling the Orioles. The Orioles with a 3-1 lead. Pitching is Devin Phillips, and now at bat. We had a little change. Toby Downs was originally scheduled to bat, but was pulled because of an illness, so that's going to leave Jacob Mahoney batting to start this inning. Mahoney and Cole Radcliffe, followed by the top of the order, Wade Bruger, here in the bottom of the 5th inning. And the wind's picking up here at Lake Hutchie, starting to get a little breezy. Nice cut there by Jacob Mahoney. Jacob struck out his first time up. The Orioles with a 2-run lead, trying to hold on, earn their first victory of the year. Phillips just a little bit low on that pitch. Edwards doing a nice job behind the plate for the A's. He was their starting second baseman, but now behind the plate. Just a little bit outside. And that's going to be a walk. Jake Mahoney starts off the inning with a walk. That brings Cole Radcliffe to the plate. Radcliffe, there's a shot. It's going to be fouled. Hogger. He's able to catch it. Nice job. I was blocked out there a little bit. Tyler Hogger with the catch. Nice job. Radcliffe puts that ball in play, but fouls out to the first baseman. A big out, especially with the top of the order coming up. Bruger, he's 1 for 2 on the day. Singled in the first and scored the first run of the game for the Orioles. Grounded out to second base in the 3rd inning. Now coming to bat here. 5 hits so far for the Orioles. That ball's down in the dirt. Mahoney's able to advance to second. Close play. But he's going to work himself in scoring position. Got a timeout. Field umpire Todd Sherbondi calling timeout. And Jacob Mahoney in scoring position. Top of the order, Wade Bruger with Connor D'Amico on deck. D'Amico also 1 for 2 on the day. Phillips sets, fires, high pitch, and that's going to fall in for a base hit. Bruger with his second hit of the game, and that's going to score a run. Mahoney's going to be able to score easily. And Wade Bruger gets his second hit of the day and his first RBI of the year. And that's going to extend the Orioles' lead to 4-1 now. And still with the heart of the order up. D'Amico, second batter in the lineup. And we saw this second, third, and fourth batter in the fourth inning get 3 consecutive hits. So Phillips going to have to be careful here. Only 1 out. Brugger at first. D'Amico stays off of that pitch a little bit low by Phillips. Connor D'Amico grounded out to the pitcher his first time up and hit a single in the fourth inning. There's another shot down. Here's Temperio. It's going to go to first. Nice job by Temperio. Great play there. 5-3. Temperio to Hogger. And they are going to give an out because Toby Downs had to miss his at-bat because of sickness. So that's going to end the inning. So now, after 5 innings of play, the Orioles extend their lead to 4-1 over the A's. And we'll be back to see if the A's can continue this game in the top of the 6th inning. Down 3 runs here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Davis and Davis, helping the injured.
If you're injured in an accident, after you address the medical problems, you're going to be faced with numerous questions concerning who's going to pay your medical bills, your property damage, the wages that you might be losing if you can't go to work. These are things that you need counsel for.
That your income is protected, that your bills are paid, that your family's taken care of. We've been doing this since 1976. We've helped injured people. We can help you.
Davis and Davis, attorneys at law.
Welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network, the opening game of HARC baseball here on the South Union Township Network, and the opening game in the league. The Orioles trying to come out with their first victory of the year, leading the A's 4-1. We're going to the top of the 6th inning. It's going to be the leadoff batter, Alex Edwards, for the A's, followed by Matt Schwartfager and Devin Phillips trying to keep this game going. They're trailing by 3. Going to face Kellen Milsom. Milsom with the first pitch a little bit high. Edwards struck out his first time up and walked and scored the only run for the A's here in the 4th inning in his last at bat. Ball a little down low. Milsom just missing. Edwards trying to be the first batter, lead off here and get on first for the A's, trying to get something started. Pitch just missed outside. We've seen great pitching, as we said, by both teams. Brugger in line, giving 4 good innings. Filson with the 5th inning, and that's going to be a walk. Edwards with his 2nd walk of the game. That's going to bring up the number 2 hitter, Matt Schwartfager. Schwartfager, 2 strikeouts in his 2 at-bats. Starting catcher today for the A's. There's Milsom. Pitch a little outside, and that's going to get Edwards 2nd. 3-run lead for the Orioles. Milsom now with the pitch, just a little inside. Schwartfager. Here's Milsom with the pitch. Just a little high. Coach Line yelling out to Milsom, you're trying to aim it, just wind up and throw. It's got good stuff. Just a little bit low. That's going to be the 2nd walk of the inning. Now all of a sudden, the A's with threats. Edwards on 2nd, Schwartfager on 1st. That's going to bring up Devin Phillips. We're going to have a conference at the mound. Timeout called by head coach Pat Lyon. He's going to go out and talk to Milsom, try to settle him down here a little bit. Devin Phillips coming to bat, struck out his first time up and got on a fielder's choice in the 4th inning. Feeling a couple raindrops here. Hopefully we can get this one in. 4-1, top of the 6th inning. Still nobody out. 2 men on for the A's, trying to cut into this 3-run lead. Devin Phillips sets. Here's Milsom's pitch. Nice pitch on the outside corner. Coaches came out, settled him down a little bit. There's Milsom. Little high. Nice bounce off of the rail there. I think the Orioles are a little fortunate there, to be honest with you. That ball could have went anywhere. Actually bounced right back to the catcher. But both runners advance. There's a shot there by Phillips. He's trying to take it out of here. Good hack by Devin. 2 men in scoring position. There's Milsom. Just trying to get it out here. Just a little high. Don't want to see a walk here for the Orioles. Don't want to put bases loaded, nobody out. Nice hack by Phillips. Phillips staying alive, good at bat. As we said, struck out the first time up. Got on a fielder's choice his second time up. Here's Milsom. Struck him out. Great pitch by Milsom. Phillips just a little bit ahead there. And that's going to be the first out of the inning. Milsom with the big out. That's going to bring up Trenton Temperio. Cleanup hitter for the A's. Temperio walked and has a single. And there's another shot. That ball's going to go to the fence. It's going to bring in 2 runs easy. Temperio with a lot of speed. Are they going to hold him at third? Yes, with a triple. Wow. Trenton Temperio with a shot. A 2-run triple, scoring both Edwards and Shortfager. And all of a sudden now, we've got a 1-run game. 4-3, the Orioles. That's going to bring up Tyler Hogger. Hogger, the first baseman. That's the second hit of the game for Temperio. Temperio with 2 RBIs. Nice pitch there by Milsom. 2 RBIs by Temperio makes this a 1-run game. Still only 1 out, man on third base. Tyler Hogger does not chase that high pitch. Good eye. Temperio looking to score, tie this game up. The Orioles have been ahead since the first inning, but now in danger of losing that lead. Milsom thought that was a strike, just a little bit outside, just missed the outside corner. 2 walks to lead off the inning, a strikeout by Phillips, and then a ringing triple by Temperio to drive in 2 runs, and that's going to be another walk. Tyler Hogger, now runners at first and third, brings up J.J. Johnson. Caden Pegg on deck. Johnson 0 for 2 today. Nice cut by J.J. Milsom reared back and fired there. Nice pitch. Johnson just couldn't catch up to it. Nice pitch by Milsom. Strike 1. There's a ball back to the pitcher. They're going to go first. There's a run's going to score, though. Milsom didn't look the runner back. Got the out at first, but Johnson's going to have an RBI, and Trenton Temperio is going to score the tying run. And we have a tie ball game, 4-4 here in the top of the 6th inning, and that's going to put Hogger at second base to where he's in scoring position as well. Caden Pegg trying to drive in the leading run here. Pegg struck out his first time up, walked his second time, and was stranded. So now with 2 outs, nice play there by Milsom, but Temperio was just baiting him, waiting to run home, and nice job. Retired the batter at first, but the runner was easily scored. It's going to be a strikeout there by Caden Pegg, and we have a tie game here going into the bottom of the 6th inning. So now all of a sudden the Orioles strike and tie this game up. They score 3 runs in the top of the 6th inning on only 1 hit, but they've tied this game up 4-4, and we're going to go to the bottom of the 6th inning with the Orioles looking to pull out a victory here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Welcome back to the Beaner Field here at the Hutchinson Complex and the South Union Township Sports Network. We've got a good one here in this very first game of the season in the HARC Major League Division. The Orioles and the A's now tied up at 4. The A's able to score 3 runs in the top of the 6th inning. And we're going to have a new pitcher here. It's going to be Matt Schwartfager for the A's, coming in relief of Phillips, who pitched 2 innings, gave up 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 walk, and 1 K. But the heart of the order coming up, Parker Hoff, Will Lucas, Noah Lyon for the Orioles. The Orioles looking to score a run and end this game. Hoff with 2 hits today, 1 RBI, an RBI single in the first inning. He had a double in the 4th inning. So he's 2 for 2 on the day. Trying to get things going here for the Orioles. Schwartfager was the starting catcher for the A's. Moved over to third base for a couple innings, and now he's on the mound. There's a shot by Hoff, but just foul. Barely missed a double there. Parker Hoff, impressive with the bat today, as we said. RBI single in the first. It scored Brugger, and a ringing double in the second. And he actually scored a run as well in the 4th. Ball just a little bit outside. Schwartfager trying to be careful with Hoff. Here's the pitch, just a little outside, out in front of it. Hoff just fooled there, almost a changeup by Schwartfager, but he's able to get Hoff. So after the first out, that's going to bring up Lucas, Will Lucas. Lucas 1 for 2 on the day. He struck out his first time at bat. Had a single the second time. Will now ahead of the count, 1-0. Schwartfager just a little outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Noah Lyon to follow. Nice pitch right down the heart. Good pitch by Matt Schwartfager here. Another good pitch. Lucas just a hair behind. Schwartfager now. Nice pitch. Great pitch right down the middle. Schwartfager coming in. 2 quick strikeouts here in this 6th inning. And here's Noah Lyon. Lyon is 0 for 2. He grounded out to the first baseman his first time up. Got on a fielder's choice, in which Lucas was retired 5-4. Nice cut there by Noah Lyon. Lyon also gave 2 good innings of work on the mound. Pitched 2 innings. He gave up 1 run, 1 hit, 1 walk, and had 6 strikeouts. Just a little ahead of that one. Lyon a little mad at himself there. Schwartfager trying to send this game into extra innings. Pitch outside. There's Schwartfager now. Just missed outside. Good pitch. Count now 2-2. Lyon trying to extend. Kellen Milsom on deck. Pitch on the inside corner. Nope, a little too inside. Shortfager working quickly. There's a shot by Lyons. That's going to be foul, barely foul. Nice job there. Trying to drive that ball down the gap. Full count, 3-2. Outside, it's going to walk him. That's going to put Lyon on first. Bring up Milsom. Milsom was 0 for 2. He's grounded out to the pitcher both times in his 2 at-bats. Lyon with some speed on the base paths, though. Ball just a bit outside. Shortfager trying to get out of this inning, extend things into the 7th. Nice cut there by Milsom. Just a little ahead. There's a shot to second base. Nice play. Nice play over to Tim Perio for the final out of the inning. That's going to strand a runner. But we're going to go extra innings here. After 6 full innings of play, the Orioles 4 and the A's 4. We're going to see some extra baseball here at the HARC League on the South Union Township Sports Network. Welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network. We're in extra innings here. Kellen Milsom pitching his 3rd inning of work. Coming up for the A's this inning in the top of the 7th is Braden Grimm, Colton Kelly, and Cole Jarrett. Grimm, 1-1 count now. 4-4 deadlock going into the top of the 7th. Nice pitch there by Milsom. The A's able to score 3 runs in the top of the 6th inning. Big hit being the triple by Trenton Timperio to score a couple runs, tying this game up. So strikeout there by Braden Grimm to start the 7th. As we mentioned, Milsom in his 3rd inning of work, following Brugger and Noah Lyon. Nice hack there by Colton Kelly. Kelly 0 for 2 today. Trying to give the A's a base runner here. Get to the top of the order. Kelly in the 9th slot today, followed by Cole Jarrett. Alex Edwards, leadoff hitter for the A's. Milsom winds and deals. Little inside. Kelly almost swang at that pitch, but just trying to get out of the way. A's looking for base runners. Just a bit outside. Milsom. 3-1 now on Colton Kelly. Milsom lost him. So Kelly with a walk. He's going to go to first base. That's going to bring up Cole Jarrett. Jarrett 0 for 2 for the day. And the Orioles have to be careful. Don't want Kelly to get into scoring position here. And he's going to get in scoring position. Going to get to second base. Possibly to third. Yes, he is. Maybe score. No, they're going to hold him up at third. Throw was just a little offline by the catcher, went into center field. Kelly able to advance all the way to third base, and now with one out. Cole Jarrett, base hit, would give the A's a lead here in the top of the 7th inning. 4-4 ball game. There's a strike. Nice pitch by Milsom trying to come back. Alex Edwards, leadoff hitter, on deck. Jarrett chases a pitch there. Little anxious. Trying to produce for his team, just a little bit anxious. Fouls that one off. Jarrett in a situation where he's trying to drive in the go-ahead run for his team, for the A's, who trailed the entire game until they scored some runs in the 6th inning and kept it going. Got a full count now on Jarrett. Cole. Here's Milsom's pitch. Just a little high, and Cole Jarrett's going to walk. So now all of a sudden, 2 runners on. Jarrett on first, Colton Kelly on third. 1 out, and that's going to bring up Alex Edwards. Alex 0 for 1 today, struck out his first time up, but walked the next 2 times up and scored 2 runs for the A's. Milsom trying to get out of a jam here. Edwards thought about that, but didn't pull the trigger, shook his head. Acknowledged the nice call there by home plate umpire Adam Newhouse. There's Milsom's pitch. Edwards going to back off a little bit now, 2-1. Surely don't want to walk the bases loaded. Pitcher Matt Shortfager. Nice cut there by Edwards. Matt Shortfager on deck. 2-2. Edwards getting set. Here's the pitch by Milsom. Struck him out. Nice job by Milsom to come back. Edwards with the strikeout. Now 2 outs. 2 men on. It's going to be left up to Matt Shortfager. Matt 0 for 2 on the day, but he walked in the 6th inning and was able to score a run for the A's. Milsom just a little high on that delivery. So 2 outs, men on first and third for the A's. Milsom trying to get out of jam. So we mentioned Milsom in his 3rd inning of work. Lyon and Brugger gave 2 good innings for the Orioles. Milsom doing a nice job as well. Just a little bit inside. On deck hitter is going to be Devin Phillips. If Shortfager can work a walk or get a hit here. Taking all the way. Shortfager now set. Here's Milsom with the pitch. They're going to call that a strike. Ooh, he disagreed a little. Thought that pitch was a little high. Now he's going to have to protect the plate. Shortfager, here's Milsom's pitch. It's fouled off over us. Everybody's oohing and awing. Almost got a car. Full count now. Here's Milsom with the big pitch here. Just pop straight up. Nice catch. What a great catch. Parker off with the great catch out of the catcher's position. Fantastic catch to end the inning. You're going to have to mark that one down. That's a game saver right there for him. Hoff not only with a couple hits today, but with a fantastic catch coming out of the box. And that's going to end the inning, and that's going to strand 2 runners for the A's. So as we go to the bottom of the 7th inning, the Orioles looking to finish this game up by scoring a run. This game's tied 4-4 going into the bottom of the 7th inning here on the South Union Township Sports Network. welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network. We've got extra inning baseball here in the HARC Major League Division opening game with the A's and the Orioles. Matt Shortfager on the mound. Dante Regola to bat. Toby Downs batting second. Shortfager with the strike. Although Toby Downs had to leave the game earlier because of illness. So we're going to go Regola, Downs, and Jacob Mahoney for the Orioles here as they try to win this game in the bottom of the seventh. We've got a tie game, 4-4. Shortfager doing a nice job in his second inning of work. Just a little high and inside. Shortfager, here's this pitch. Whoa, a little inside. Regola able to get out of the way. Regola today, he's 0 for 2. Struck out and lined out to second baseman Alex Edwards on a fantastic play. And Regola's going to lead this inning off with a walk. So Regola now. So there's one out already. As we mentioned, Toby Downs had to leave the game because of illness. So his spot's going to be an automatic out. It's going to come up to Jacob Mahoney now, one out. Regola on first base. Nice cut by Jacob Mahoney. Mahoney fouls one off. Trying to drive that ball. Nice job. Mahoney 0 for 1 today. He struck out and walked. Just a bit outside. Shortfager trying to entice Mahoney on an outside pitch. Nice pitch right down the heart there. Mahoney's going to be out. That's a strikeout, so that's a second out of the inning. It's going to bring up Cole Radcliffe. Radcliffe, a couple good at bats. He walked and flew out to the first baseman, Tyler Hogger, in his previous at bat. Radcliffe, nice little stick. Just a bit inside. Two outs. That's a strike two. That's it. And we're going to have no runs, no hits, no errors, and one guy left. But due to time constraints here in the HARC League, this game's going to end in a tie. So after 7 full innings, the Orioles and the Athletics tie 4-4 in this opening game of the HARC Baseball League on the South Union Township Sports Network. Tonight's game was brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband, Armstrong Cable, and our friends at CUTV, J.R. Wheeler, Gary Smith, and their staff. I'm Tony Hanola with Jerry Dupay, and this has been a South Union Township Sports Network presentation.